Welcome to Frederick at its Best, and thank you for joining us. Frederick at its Best is our proclamation and recognition ceremony where we recognize good things happening in Frederick County. Today, I'm pleased to be here to recognize Goodwill Industries Week. Goodwill Industries' mission is to creating hope, jobs, and futures in our communities. This mission is reflected throughout the Goodwill organization, from its senior staff to its retail operations personnel, from members of its board of directors to its job coaches. Goodwill works to enhance the dignity and quality of life of individuals and family by strengthening communities, eliminating barriers to opportunity, helping people to reach their full potential through learning and through the power of work. Goodwill transforms donations into jobs and provides job training for thousands of people in Frederick and Carroll counties. Goodwill believes that all people, regardless of their situation, should have access to meaningful employment. The organization meets the needs of all job seekers, including programs for youth, seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities, people who may have criminal backgrounds or other special needs. Every time you donate items to Goodwill or shop at one of their stores, you are supporting training programs that help people with barriers to employment find jobs. It's really something important that you can do. I know that I regularly take items to Goodwill to support their mission, and they really help people become self-sufficient. This is a national statistic. But did you know that every 23 seconds of every business day, someone earns a good job with the help of Goodwill? I'd say that's a lot of goodwill. Last year, Goodwill helped more than 26.4 million people train for careers in industries such as financial services, computer programming, healthcare, to name just a few, and to get supportive services they need to be successful. Now, that can include education, training, access to transportation, or childcare. It's clear to me that harnessing the power of work empowers independent and productive citizens. Offering a hand up allows people they serve to maximize their full potential. Goodwill stores also encourage the efficient use of resources. By recovering the value of usable items, they divert millions of pounds from local landfills, and certainly we love that in county government. Their focus on repurposing and recycling promotes environmental sustainability, and it creates green jobs. What you may not know is that Goodwill was founded in 1902 in Boston by the Reverend Edgar J. Helms, who was a Methodist minister and an early social innovator. Helms collected used household goods and clothing in the wealthier areas of the city, then trained and hired others who were in need of a job to mend and repair those goods. The goods were then resold or given to people who needed them, or even sometimes to the workers who had done the mending or repair. The system worked, and Goodwill philosophy, a hand up, not a handout, was born, and we certainly hear those words a lot today. Dr. Helms' vision set an early course for what today has become a $4 billion nonprofit corporation. Times have changed, but the vision remains the same. Another fact you may not know is that Goodwill was recognized as one of America's most inspiring companies by Forbes magazine. I think that's pretty incredible. For a third year in a row, Forbes included Goodwill as the only nonprofit to make this prestigious list. Closer to home, Goodwill Industries of Monocacy Valleys has operations in Frederick, Walkersville, and Thurmont, as well as several locations in Carroll County, where program services, retail training, and employment are available. In addition to services provided at their retail sites, they also outreach within the local community to provide cost-effective service programs and to partner with other organizations who recognize the value of working with Goodwill. Each location carries a large array of merchandise, they accept donations, provide in-store job kiosks and community job boards to allow on-site job readiness services access, and conduct both store-wide and store-specific events 7 days a week. Now, I want to share a couple of true stories of wonderful people who've been helped by Goodwill. The first one is a story about Ashley Cole, who came to Goodwill in hope of finding a job that she was passionate about, and that was working with children. She had previously received a certificate in child care, but needed some assistance in finding a job. Goodwill linked Ashley with a volunteer opportunity to get some hands-on experience, and supported her in finding a job at a local restaurant while she was gaining that experience at the center. Once she was confident, Ashley pursued potential job opportunities and with the support of Goodwill, obtained a job at a child care center as a teacher's assistant. She was thrilled when she gained her dream job with children and quickly received a promotion. Another success story is about Wes. For the first 50 years of his life, Wes lived and worked on a dairy farm with his parents. Then one day he connected with a long-lost friend from high school, and soon they began to date. Wes then became determined to become independent and to branch out, and that's when he came to Goodwill. He started receiving job placement services, and Goodwill's workforce development staff quickly recognizes Wes' particular skill set. He soon gained employment at a cleaning service where he now works, cleaning, stocking shelves, and performing other duties around the store. Goodwill looks forward to seeing him reach his potential as he continues to grow and experience all that life has to offer. There are many, many similar stories of success at Goodwill. So I'd like to read the proclamation, and then we'll pass the microphone so that people up here standing with me can tell you who they are and share information about their relationship with Goodwill Industries. Whereas the people of Frederick County value hard work and support the right of individuals to provide for themselves and their families, and whereas some members of our community require additional services, help, and training to aid them in accomplishing that goal, and whereas Goodwill Industries of Monocacy Valley is a nonprofit provider of career services for people with special needs and is a major private sector employer of people with disabilities, and whereas disadvantaged Frederick County residents have received vocational evaluation, vocational adjustment, job-seeking skills, and placement assistance or employment through Goodwill Industries of Monocacy Valley, and whereas the investment made by the Frederick County community in Goodwill Industries of Monocacy Valley has paid off in useful work and jobs for our citizens. Now, therefore, as the County Executive of Frederick County, Maryland, I hereby proclaim May 1st through 7th as Goodwill Industries Week in Frederick County and commend this observance to all of our citizens. So with that, I'm going to pass it off to the man in charge to introduce himself and tell us a little bit about Goodwill.
First of all, thank you very much for once again recognizing Goodwill. Appreciate the county recognizing us and for all the citizens being a part of Goodwill. This is a special week for us. We take some time out and recognize the staff, the employees, the people that were served, the community that helps us get it done, the people who hire our people, who let our people come in their workplaces to train. It's a special week that we set aside. We recognize people all throughout the year, but this is really special, and we like to say thank you for recognizing us. I'm Dan Kurtenbach, president of Goodwill, and I'll pass it along the line here. Did you want to say something?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Zach, and I had like being here at the Goodwill, and I share lots of information with some of my coworkers here. And I just like being with them. It's really it is an honor to be here. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Terry Allman, and I'm proud to be here today in my role as a member of the Board of Directors for Goodwill Industries of Monocacy Valley. Being a member of that board was a very easy choice for me because the mission and values of this organization align so closely with the work I do in my day job, which is Superintendent of Frederick County Public Schools.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Patty Allen, and I am the Administration Director at Goodwill Industries of Monocacy Valley.
Hi, I'm Sharon Hodges. I'm Dan Kurtenbach's assistant.
Hello, my name is Naman Sutar, and I'm from the Goodwill Industries. Two assorted like a winter, summer, raw media, salvages. We have shoes, and we have like these are the Goodwill in the warehouse.
Hi, my name's Don Brace, and I'm at Goodwill, and I volunteer at the nursing home, and I used to work at Salvation Army, and I'm having a great time there.
Hi, I'm Gary Nail. I'm Retail Director for Goodwill.
Hello, I'm Carol Pickett. I'm the business developer at Goodwill.
I'm Mariama, and I go to Goodwill.
Hi, my name is Romantic Cottrell. I'm Director of Mission Services. My department oversees all the programs that we offer to the community. And I just want to say that we're very honored for this day just to be here and be honored and recognized for what we do. But more importantly, we are really proud of our community partners. A lot of what we do relies on other nonprofits and community members, so thank you for that as well.
Well, I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to thank you for the work that you do every day in our community to create a strong economy, to support jobs, and to really recognize that through work comes self-confidence and self-esteem and an ability to be a productive member of our community, and certainly everyone deserves that. So we appreciate that Goodwill stands for creating hope, jobs, and futures in our community. I want to congratulate all of those who are members of Goodwill for your good work for our community. We appreciate what you do. We look forward to seeing you in your jobs, and we thank you for what you do. So to the citizens of Frederick County, excuse me, please support Goodwill Industries in our community, and thank you for joining us today.